Today I'd like to talk about my personal view on anti-Semitism. Who are we as Jews that people love to hate us? That's a great question. It's never been easy to be a Jew. Many of us say, choose someone else for a change. My father used to say that because he was beaten up for being a Jew. May he rest in peace. And so was my brother and my rabbi, who also, may he rest in peace. I asked myself, what's expected of me as a Jew? And after searching all my life, 32 years ago, I began to read the Torah, the Jewish book. After all, if we want to know the truth about something, we go to the source, right? Well, guess what I found? The message is ridiculously simple, but sadly, most of us seem to prefer complicated. The Torah deals extensively with the subject. Here it is in a nutshell, according to me. There's a creator in the universe, the Borei Olam, who made everything. He chose certain people to talk to, one by one, beginning with Adam, later Noah, then Abram, and so on. To Adam he gave one rule, which he probably would have kept, except that God also made Eve. Women are always getting us into trouble. That's a joke, ladies. I'm one. Later, Noah heard a voice telling him to build an ark. God was going to send a flood to destroy the world because people were so violent. At the time, Noah was living on a mountain, and it hadn't rained on earth yet. Today, they put him in a psychiatric ward. After building it and warning others for almost 100 years, only he, his wife, his 3 sons, his 3 daughters-in-law got on board, together with hordes of animals and birds. His confidence level must not have been too high with that success rate. I'm so glad he listened, because here we are today. The entire population of the world is descended from that one family. Basically, all humanity are cousins. This is a family feud par excellence. One group was chosen to fulfill a role, and that caused jealousy, a recurring theme in the Torah. Another person down the road heard the voice again. Some of us know the story of Moses, who led a lot of people out of slavery to the base of Mount Sinai. These were the natural descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, together with a mixed multitude, which means non-Israelites joined us, because they had been a witness to what our God could do, and they wanted to be on the winning side. There they all stood, at the base of Mount Sinai. Suddenly there was thunder, the mountain shook, its top was aflame, and sounds of shofar blasted from who knows where. After the first few sentences, they told Moses, listen to the voice and tell them what God had said, because they were far too frightened to listen themselves. Millions of people were witness to that voice from heaven. To which other people did this ever happen? At that unique moment, God handed Moses the 10 Commandments, his principles by which all humanity could love their neighbor as themselves. Our mandate was, and still is, to live by these simple 10, and by example to teach them to the rest of the world. The rest is commentary and application. Adam had 1 rule, we have 10. Yes, we were chosen, but not because we're such a hot item, but simply because God decided to do so. We're not better. We have a mandate. We are the messengers chosen by the Creator of the universe. Simple, but not easy. If we keep his words, he said he would keep us safe, and we would prosper and be healthy. If we disobeyed them, we would suffer the consequences. Look around. Do we see any? He also promised to deal with our enemies and do battle for us, his children. How do we fight anti-Semitism today? We simply bring the 10 Commandments back into our schools, back into our homes, back into our government offices, and back into our courts of law. Again, simple, but not easy. But when was anything worthwhile easy? No one on the outside can ever destroy Israel and the Jews. We alone, however, can destroy ourselves from within. So my motto is, bring back the 10 Commandments. Thank you for listening. My name is Peggy Pardo.